drop. Whoa.
What's up, guys? It's that Racing Game Guy here, back in Forza Motorsport 6 for today. Basically, what I'm wanting to do with this car, the other day I bought a 944 Turbo, and it's kind of a budget Porsche. I believe it costed 12,000 credits in the game. Let me just kind of double check on that real quick. But anyway, it's kind of a budget build Porsche. I know it's the cheapest one you can get. The 911 GT3 isn't too expensive, 65,000 credits. So it's kind of a budget Porsche, but not quite as, 12,000 credits. Not quite as much as the 944 Turbo. Now, it's not necessarily the best looking Porsche, in my personal opinion. I mean, that could be like, you could have any opinion you want, and I don't mean that like necessarily in a bad way. I'm not trying to say it's a bad looking car. It's a very good looking car. But I'm just speaking in comparison to other Porsches such as, the 911, the Carrera, stuff like that. I'm not trying to say it's a bad looking car, just lining it up, with the rest of their models. The 914 is far worse looking, but so I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to go to the upgrade shop. All I did was buy the car, I didn't build it or anything. Figured I would record that and you guys could watch me. I'd probably get a lot of hate for LS swapping it, but I have seen an LS swapped Porsche in person before. I can't remember what model it was. I'm not sure if it was a 911 or it was similar. An all-wheel drive 944 would be pretty cool. But I'm not going to do that, not this time. Let's see, got that on. I may or may not go ahead and do that. I don't like that. I don't like that. Tires are going to be a necessity. Let's see here. There we go. Let's see. There we go. 285s on the rear. Change up the wheel style a little bit, because the stock wheels are, I'm sorry to say this, but they're a bit plain. They're a little bit plain. These, on the other hand, look really good. Think I am going to upgrade them to 17s though. Just even though it hurts performance just slightly, I'm willing to sacrifice for the looks. Alright, now I can get into this. All these upgrades. This is it's kind of tedious doing this over and over and over for every single build. May do a few more conservative type builds and not go all out, but for this one I am going to go all out. Let's see, do sway bars and all that good stuff. Let's see. Go ahead and do that. I'm not going to add the roll cage. I'm going to do weight reduction though. Let's see. Not sure if I should do full engine upgrades or not. Let's see. Let's see what I can get out of this car without doing full engine upgrades. Let's see, I'll go ahead and do ignition, did fuel system, Exhaust is a must. Go ahead and do cams. Sweet. Let's see, I'm gonna not do these three. I'm not gonna build the engine. Upgraded turbo though, for sure. And along with the upgraded turbo, upgraded cooling. Alright, so I'm at around 2,500 pounds. Let's see. 2,509, so I'm just slightly over. Ever so slightly over. So, with that being done, go ahead and save that and tune it. Let's see. I'll just do like a basic tune. No need for anything too fancy. Let's see, a little bit more camber. That's good. Do want to stiffen up the rear just a hair. Lower it down all the way. Let's see. Alright, we're good on the tune. And that's about it. That is about it. I do want to paint some stuff. That's not what I wanted to do. Not adding any decals right now. Come on. Oop, and I backed out too far. I just can't win. Alright. Paint. I actually may switch this regular black paint up to the Prismacolor black. Actually, I don't know how I feel about that on this car. The Prismacolor white also looks pretty sweet. I'll just leave it a regular black though. Unless... Whoops. Paint color. Matte black. There we go. That looks pretty sweet. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. Actually, yeah. That way it matches everything else. That looks good. And I can't paint. Doesn't have a wing to be painted. Carbon fiber. Carbon fiber everything. So this is just a blacked out, completely blacked out. Let's see, save to current car, yes. Alright, let's see here, alright, now we're gonna go to test drive mode. I'll go to Virginia. I will go to Virginia. Ooh, that sounds pretty sweet. Let's see. That does one heck of a burnout. Man, this car looks really, really good. I wish I could smoke the taillights. I'm pretty sure I would enjoy it even more if I could smoke the taillights, but... Oh, and those lights on the front, especially the lights on the front. If this were a real car, I would smoke the taillights, and I would smoke the lights on the front. Either that, or just somehow completely get rid of them. Jeez, no traction. Oh my god, it spins through second too. And drifting. Oh dear. Oh jeez, that little bit of throttle. That was only a little bit too. Let's see. This car wants to drift. And I'm not even mad. I ain't even mad. But for the time being, I don't want to drift it. I just want to race. Let's see. Let's check out my tuning setup just a little bit. Gearing, I'm going to lower that back down some. I'm getting too much wheel spin, and it's getting a little bit difficult to control. May hurt my 0 to 60 time a little bit. But I'd rather have a more controllable vehicle with a slightly slower 0 to 60. Plus, with the 355 gears in the final drive, the gears are really, really short. Like, too short. I don't want to be constantly shifting back and forth. Cut that off a little more than I wanted to. Didn't help out traction too much, but a little bit. A little bit is always better than nothing, I guess. Oh dear. Alright. Oh geez, that's the curve that always gets me. Always, every time. Well, okay, not every time, but most of the time. I just need a little bit more practice on this track is all. Alright, I'm gonna run it one more time, see what kind of a time I can get on a good, solid lap. Let's see. Ooh, braking. Jeez, I was at like 25% throttle and it just broke loose in second. Maybe, I might have been a little bit. Oh, jeez. Ah. Broke loose too much in third. Jeez, I don't know why third is trying to break loose. Ah. Getting a little squirrely there. Oh dear. Need more traction. I used race tires too. And this car only has 600 horsepower. It's just extremely light. Alright, I'm very happy with the way that turn came out. Alright, here we are on the straight stretch. I love the sound of this car. It's kind of a more mellow sound. It's not like anything absolutely like wicked loud or extremely, it's not an extremely intimidating sound, but it's a good, loud, kind of mellow, it's a nice tone. It's a nice tone. I enjoy it. Alright, coming in on the finish. Alright, what was that? It was 2:11. 2:11. Not too bad. Not too bad. Especially since I messed up. I lost 2 or 3 seconds there. And I just lost it again, so I'm glad I wasn't trying to go again. See if I can't drift it. Oh, geez, I don't want to end up in reverse. This thing drifts pretty well. Straight up. Oh, almost. Almost had it. That wasn't too clean. Ah. I didn't e-brake soon enough. Jeez, it's kind of funny how even third just wants to break loose. Like, this thing just wants to spin everywhere. See if I can't. I don't know. I feel like I can probably help that a little bit. The thing is, it's spinning too much. And, like, I enjoy a little bit of wheel spin, especially so I can, like, correct any understeer. Oh, geez. Correct any understeer with a little bit of oversteer, but not that much oversteer. But it's just really hard to do that whenever it breaks loose with only a little bit of throttle in third gear. Like, what the heck, man? But, I don't know. I may look at this car a little more, tune a little bit more. I may actually take off some of the weight reduction, add some weight back on, just to help with traction and get it back down to a performance index of about 700, which is the maximum for A-Class. Ah, messed that one up too. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave me a thumbs up, comment down below on what you think. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that red subscribe button down below. Thank you guys for watching.